Hey, and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this Let's Play. And now, last time we actually got Pyra Mithra taken away by Tornam. So today we're going to see what happens next. Now, we're about to enter what I gotta say is one of the most controversial chapters in the entire game. I mean, I love it, though. People hate it too, which you'll soon see why. But yeah. But anyway, let's just continue with the journey. Now, directly, it's gonna start with the opening cutscene of the chapter. So we have two loading screens. A fear she carries. What a legendary chapter. What is this? Looks like an area which houses core crystal. Wait a minute, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, it looks like an area which houses core crystals. That too, 3 of them. And we see this guy again. What's he doing? He's closing his eyes. He's walking away from that thing. Okay. That's interesting. What just happened? This is Amalthus. Okay, so he's having recalls or his flashbacks to the past. So when he awakened the Mallos.
Praetor Amalthus,
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all.
That's sad.
Unless he can find what is lost.
So he still
Your
has
Eminence?
love. Believes that maybe Rex can
Hector.
save today.
Yes,
Prepare the ceremony.
at once, Praetor.
What just happened? And what ceremony it is? Now, I know all these answers, but again, I'm trying to, trying to hype you guys up, basically. Because again, this is my favorite chapter, or yeah, it's one of my favorite chapters in the entire game. Actually, probably is my favorite chapter. And yeah, it's pretty hypeful, I gotta say. Like, it shows you that, that, hey man, Rex, you gotta live without Pyra and Mithra too. Because, like, basically, okay, from the time we got Mithra, basically, we basically relied on her too much. When we had just Pyra, you could argue that, hey, there are some better blades which you can get, like Orwin, actually. But then after you get Mithra, you're basically kind of too reliant on her. And, from now on onwards, we can't be reliant on her anymore because we don't have her anymore for the rest of the game, basically. So yeah. So this is the gang just waiting. They all look kind of sad.
Rex Thanks, Rex. Still sleeping? It 2 days now.
Damn,
His injuries
my man
were
slept for
quite
48
severe.
hours.
The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or...
He's back.
Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
What?
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Now, I'm not really going to say much because this is a powerful scene and I'm going to
But that
put this scene,
pain's
you know,
nothing compared to what
go on
Pyra
its
must
own,
be feeling
basically.
right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much you would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Oh, damn.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex, and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra.
Well, not
My
anymore.
new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Among
Let's
Us.
give them a chance to work this out. Shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right.
Oh, Poppy's
Rex
here.
definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
but...
Now is not time for excuses!
But... Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum!
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Okay. Alright, before we go there, let me do one quick thing. I'm going to move, I'm going to use Overdrive Protocol on Crossette and Corwin and move them onto Zeke for the time being because I want to use what do you call, use these guys as OP because basically on Zeke both these blades you can spam an art, so yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. That's gonna be quite fun to actually play with. Let us try that out.
Okay, where are we off to?
Call on me anytime.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna play as him. In fact, I'm actually gonna remove Rex entirely for the time being, because, we don't have Pyra and Mithra anymore for the rest of the game, so yeah. And yeah, Zeke is actually one of the strongest characters to play. Now, Pandoria, she's good in New Game Plus because she can use Eye of Shining Justice, or Zeke can, I should say. But yeah. So, we're probably not going to use Pandoria so much so, but we will use Corwin and Crossette. Now, because of this, let me do one last thing before I completely move on. I'm going to... Oh, I don't even have... okay, I don't have Nasper Jelly. That explains a lot. Okay, I'm just going to put some random things so that... Okay. Well, let's go to Zeke. Allons Zeke. Alright, do we have Nasper Jelly? Yes, we do.
I have a real...
Okay. And do I have this thing? Yes, I do. Alright, I'll be sure to get a refill of that later on. Anyways, let us, okay. Sorry, one last thing. Okay, yeah, since we no longer have... We should be able to open up a Geon, actually, or we can't just yet. Okay, maybe not, but whatever. But we'll soon be able to use this on Morag, actually. But yeah. Because of this, Nia is gonna have Adamine and Dromog, which is fine. I mean,
just leave it to me. I'll use my brains.
I mean, we are gonna, and I'm just gonna remove this blade. I'm just gonna keep her on for the time being. All right. Let me do one last thing before we continue, because I should have done this actually off recording, but I forgot to do it. Is just collect or finish it of. We'll almost fill us Corwin's
right. Where are we
node.
headed next?
Let's see.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground? Poppy's specialist field.
Are these not here? Shit, okay. Well, I'm trying to... Or actually, they're probably here. Also, this is Tantal, this is Sunset Tantal, which we actually don't really see afterwards.
What's here?
It's pretty,
Gotta be kind to the environment.
nice view, I guess you could say. Alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna just, skip it to where I actually get all the parts. Okay, so yeah, so I just finished doing that, but basically what I was trying to unlock this.
Glad I could help out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm here
so
for.
I had to collect those broom icicles, but yeah. So now, basically, Corwin is almost like jacked, or by jacked, I mean like his affinity chart is basically fill, or well, we can fill. This is his quest, so we can't. And this quest is like after, like, you know, I think chapter 8 or something, so we can't do it just now. And this is in the last chapter, I believe, so we can't do it now either. But yeah. Oh, Adam, we unlock something.
I will.
Okay, and she also unlocks something. Okay. That's good enough for us. Alright, let us continue. Let's go to the palace. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's make a start.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have...
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's... my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they muscled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father?
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
The third Aegis sword.
Huh?
There's a third.
What?
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light.
What?
But Adam went his whole life without using the sword.
Because he couldn't use it.
In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing
He is speaking facts, actually, here.
Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean... I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyra and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria.
Bingo.
It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Letheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Now, Gramps is coming out with facts.
Are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
So basically, yeah, so the king is saying that how the hell did, Mithra or the Aegis lose to just a blade, Jin? Now, granted, Jin is a very powerful blade, you know, but like, she's an Aegis, I mean, basically, she's on the level of Malos, if you recall. So she actually beat Malos, she's stronger than Malos, and
well,
Malos was very powerful from what we know.
Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
This is just his dad saying, please go with Rex and stay in the party.
It's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
This is why we love Zeke. Yeah, but this is basically, I actually forgot that he told his son this, that hey, go with it, because I just assumed that he's coming either way. But yeah. But this is, they have Pyra.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal.
Malos, you basically live for 500 years.
Don't ask me why.
That's not a short time, Malos. That's a long time. 500 years, Malos. And what even is this, man? We saw it earlier, and where is this? And there's 3
so
core
that's the reason
molds?
Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Basically, what she's saying is that, or what Mouse is trying to say, is that basically, because the Aegis is like a special blade, and it's like a computer data, sort of, so basically, before she would have died, she would have given Rex the full core, so Rex would have lived, basically. But now we're going to an area called, which actually, I don't know if I should say it just yet, though we're about to go there anyways. But yeah. It's actually in Letheria, and excuse me, it's in Fonset. It's over. We can go over here. Now, I definitely will not be able to finish this area at all. In fact, the area we're about to go is by far the most
Those
hated area
small.
in the entire game.
All right, where are we headed
And
next?
basically, okay, well, I guess it's a cutscene, so never mind. I don't even have to actually go there. He's gonna go for us.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Okay, so basically, so you see these staircases over here, so you wanna climb up here, basically, and this is where the area is actually at. Obviously, we're gonna get the collection point.
Gotta be kind to the environment.
Now, if you guys are, I think I said this before, but I forgot. But basically, if you guys are wondering how to get costumes, or because you can actually get some costumes for the main cast, basically, you see they actually act as an aux core and a slash accessory, depending on a driver or blade, and basically they're challenge mode only, so you have to have the DLC basically.
The village guardian?
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Yep, we saw it a few times,
Place
actually.
your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
That's where the third
This
sword
passage
lies.
leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
That is why, actually.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Where is this?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state?
Seriously?
It's not normal.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
The Aegis is the master blade.
But yeah, he's the
first
Aegis.
blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be
Because again, the Aegis core is like a computer.
Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way.
Yeah.
But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after.
The father
I need
refers
to
to
know why we're like this.
Architect.
In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Alrighty, we are
What's here?
Now, basically, when we're about to go in this area, you gotta know that you basically can't use your specials other than level 1. Yes, I'm not kidding. You cannot use a special other than level 1. So we should actually put on Tora actually for this time. Yeah, I actually forgot about, yeah, except for Tora, and DLC blades, which the DLC blades I mean Fiora, Shulk, and Elma. Only those blades, because they're actually not blades, they're actually from challenge mode thing. So yeah, but anyways, yeah. So you should actually use Tora in this case. I actually completely forgot about that. But yeah. So we're gonna replace Morag with, actually no, we need, fuck. Then I guess I should not use Zeke then right now. Whatever. Oh boy. Okay, well, probably need Nia. Though I could heal with Crosshair, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, you. So, alright, whatever. I'll try this. If I need healing, then I'll put. You know what? Let me do this first. Special healing. Modern metal. Okay. Basically, I'm gonna give them all a modern metal. So just. In fact, I should probably give Poppy a better chip, which I will in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna give Poppy a better chip. I'm gonna go to Tantal real quick and give her that. Excuse me. And again, we're not gonna be able to get to the end of this part of the game. Yeah, Chapter 7 is actually really long.
Close eye out for trouble.
I don't know if it's the longest, but I know it's pretty long, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give them this chip because I want the higher critical rate. Because basically the critical rate with this is like, so I'll give her this because I guess better block rate, because why not? Now again, you see, if you were smart, you would actually customize Poppy and make her better. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't care, because I'm not, because now the only Poppy that I actually care about is the Poppy, it's the third form of Poppy, which we can get at, like, afterwards, like I think chapter 8, I think. But yeah, Spirit Crucible Ellipse. So I mean, yeah. So if I was smart, I would actually build Poppy to be powerful. But I'm just gonna YOLO it, so it doesn't matter. Again, this is a do as I say, not as I do situation. Another cutscene. Now, this part has a lot of cutscenes.
Dromac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't ya?
Ain't ya? But yeah, so this is the game trying to explain to you that basically the blades are going to be a lot weaker inside here, which is why people hate this stage. And now, if you're like me and you're playing with the DLC, you actually will not need to battle any of the monsters along the way. It makes this whole part basically not hard, I will say. I mean, but otherwise we'd either have to run for it or fight these guys, not having specials can be pretty, and plus your powers are reduced.
But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Oh no.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine. My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
Poor Dromac.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology save the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, now I actually think that we'll be fine because we have the DLC, so we won't get targeted by these guys. But we do have to do one boss battle, which is like, you know, like at the end. Now for that boss battle is a bitch. And basically why that's a bitch is just that fight. It'll basically just like you have to do an AoE attack. So this game forces you to know how to use them properly, because if you don't, then like the boss fight will go on for 15 minutes. That's right, 15 minutes.
Wow, world has many amazing
Yeah,
places
because
in it.
like the way because the enemy like it has a move called like multiply and basically what that does is that just like duplicates itself. Like so you try to kill one, but then like I think 2 or 3 or 4 form back. So you have to be very careful and time your attacks. So now with Corwin, his level 1 is an AoE attack and it's a full party heal basically. So I think we'll be fine. In fact, I probably will not need what do you call Nia to heal us, so we'll be fine. Hopefully.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
Rain?
The deeper we go,
Duncan and Rain.
the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
Huh?
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
No. Well, now you are, but yeah.
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Pandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
Aw,
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke!
Damn, she's carrying him. Now, also, we can see through
I
her
refuse
glasses
to forget
now.
our 10 years together.
Hey, we can see you now.
It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits?
That's not a bandit. That's a Malthus. He's trying to save you.
I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
Now we can see through her glasses because like she's opened up about the past now, which is
I'm sorry.
And before you couldn't.
It's all my fault.
And now you can.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive? I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yep.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
Yep.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
Yep, now the game introduces the reverse concept. A blade eater. A flesh eater, except
That's
like
right.
the reverse
That's
way.
gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
Now, maybe Nia is also not feeling so easy, so I wonder why. Now, the music here is actually very nice. In fact, a good friend of mine, he actually... Now he doesn't know like that this area is terrible to actually fight in, but he does know that the music rocks in this area, so, you know.
Isn't it great we can get all
And
these
yeah,
agriculture's popping
and yeah, I mean,
specialist
I'm not gonna lie. Like the music here is pretty, it's pretty, like, you know, relaxful. Now I'm not gonna fight those guys because I mean I really don't want to. You know, I'm just gonna do the final, well, not final boss, but yeah, I guess final boss of this area. Now, basically, you know, we're trying to get the third sword because, like, we're trying to, you know, get Pyra and Mithra back and prove that Rex is, you know, a true driver. So, I mean, let's see if that happens, you know.
Let's see.
I'm not saying it will, I'm not saying it won't. I'm just gonna say that let's see if Rex can prove it himself. Because what's about to happen may shock you, you know. Okay, mineralogy got to level 2. Let's check that out.
My thirst for knowledge.
Okay. Cool. Alright, be sure to jump over this, because this is like, you know, but yeah. Now, there is a chest over... Also, yeah, one more thing I forgot to say is that you will need to be, like, pretty, like, you know, caught up on your field skills because, yeah. Now, I'm actually going to try to get that chest, so just follow, you know, the way I go, you know, over here. Also, you can get lost in this area, so, you know, because this area... Oops, apparently even I went the wrong way. See, but I mean, even me as a veteran got lost, or almost got, well, not lost, but I went the wrong way.
What's here?
Okay, to get that chest is actually over here. Now, hopefully I have the field skill. I think that's Dark Mastery and something. I'll check it out. We'll see. I don't know what's in that chest, but let's just get it, because why not?
How would you rate that? I've got it all under control.
It is good to dwell on the
Okay, yeah, so I need
time
2
to
more
time.
Dark Mastery, which is very doable. So let's just go to Rex and put some Dark Mastery blades on, or one on him.
What would you do without me?
Does she have Dark Mastery? Yes, she does.
Together at last. Darkness, heed me.
Okay.
let's see.
Come on, come to
Flora
Mama.
heals an aching soul.
Alright, let's see what's in this chest. I don't remember, but so let's find out. Okay, so okay, Shackle Blade resist, that can come in handy later down the line. Okay, though anyways, yeah, so I just jumped. Also, this is poison, so, you know, don't stand in there for too long. Yeah. Alright, so to actually advance forward, you would go here instead of going the other way, which we went earlier.
What's here?
Here, fishy, fishy.
Now I see that thing. Now there's actually two ways. So you see this thing over here, which I'm facing. We could have gone that way, or we could have gone the waterfall way. Now if you go from the top way, that's a unique monster. So if we saw that guy is a unique monster. So now there is a chest over there. I mean, I'm not gonna go for that now, but I mean, yeah, All right, now it's time for a cutscene.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But...
You gotta admire Sheled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little
I
dizzy.
mean, Rex is
that's all.
fine for the most part, or he seems
right.
fine.
When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode.
Though, to be fair, he is a
You just go
sub-wizard,
with it.
so
Don't
he's
fight
kind
it.
of
Then you stop noticing the pressure.
used to this type of
Why
stuff,
not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you?
Damn.
Tall order.
Hey, that's not very nice.
I mean, he's trying to help you, and you're just here like trying to roast him.
This way, lead down!
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
You know what?
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Which is a good way of
Then there
saying
won't be
that
anything
that's
left to
what
find,
basically
will there?
exactly what happened,
Well,
according
if
to Graves.
that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
Okay. Now, this part is where you'll actually be confused, so I'm going to do my best to not get lost myself, actually.
It's an adventurous life.
Excuse me, I almost coughed. But yeah, and be careful here, that's a unique monster, so yeah, be careful of that guy. But now we could try to go for that chest. I mean, actually we probably will. Now, the best way to do it is to either just go, don't try to fight that guy. I mean, unless you know you'll, but yeah, but you know, just wait until he's not looking and just go through this bridge. I'll see if I can get that chest actually before I continue. Let me just see. Do I have to do something before that? I probably do actually. Okay, yeah, no, I have to. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, so we were here, right? Okay, I'm gonna go by the bridge so I explain to you guys where exactly I'm going. So we were here, right? And from here, you wanna go over here, and you wanna go straight here. Now I'm just gonna ignore the collection point just for a second because I want to. Because I have to sleep soon, so yeah. Now there's another chest here I probably can't open because I don't have lock picking.
Protocol engaged.
I've got it all under control.
It is good to dwell on the past.
Okay, whatever,
from
that's
time
fine.
to time.
Oh, that's fine. Anyway, so we took a turn here, and you want to go here. And from here, basically, what you want to do is you want to keep going straight here. Actually, one second, because I have Tora on and not Nia anymore. Let me put something else. We put something else so that it doesn't, like, you know, waste my items. Alright, fortunately, Tora only has one of them, because... Okay. Alright, so you want to follow this path up here. And from this path, you want to go from here. Now this part's pretty simple over here. Okay. Now, don't try to go up there, because that thing's gonna actually fall, as you'll see in a minute. If I actually go on it, that thing's gonna fall. Well, I could make it fall, but I mean, and after it falls, and then we can get across there. So again, this is a so again, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm pretty sure that chest needs, lock picking anyway, which I don't have, so it'd be a waste. But anyway, so yeah, so instead, you know, just follow where I went, and that's how you go forward. And yeah. And I think that's basically all there is for the... Actually, no, there's one more area which you might get lost, so talk about that in a minute. Alright, so after you've come up here, what you want to do is you want to keep going over here. And let's see, this area leads to basically nothing. So what you want to go is you want to go up here instead. And
it's the dawn of a new day.
Let me read you the agenda for
and
today.
yep. And now this is now we've come out of that area which you can get lost. Well, actually, no, sorry, again, there's one more area which you might get lost, but that one's a lot simpler than this one, I'd say, at least. Alright, after this cutscene, there's gonna be one right now. I'm actually gonna end... Oh, actually, wait, is there not a cutscene yet? Okay, yeah, there is a cutscene.
Rex? We've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But...
Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Hey, you two in here. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
I mean, that was such an
I'm sorry,
creepy voice
I had
to
no
Zeke.
idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye, aye, Master Pawn. Master Pawn, Poppy is sorry.
Huh?
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, not like that. You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese.
Big cheese.
He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, my memories aren't so happy.
Nia?
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters.
Aww.
It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway,
Yes, sad
I'm sorry
backstory.
for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me? I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
Alright, I was gonna probably end the episode now, but I guess I'll do one more, or I'll get to this confusing area. So basically, now you could go the long way and basically, climb down that ladder, or you can go through a shortcut way, which, if I remember correctly, here, I'll show you guys the shortcut way. You wanna jump over here, like this, here. Let me do it again, just so you guys, okay, but the end goal is to be down at this platform.
Not again!
But yeah. Okay. So we're here, and
Next time lucky, Master Pawn.
and so we're over here, just over here, and around here you wanna jump and try to land on this black platform. Shit, whatever. Guess my angle was a little too off.
Not again! I just had a
Frightful dream. Okay.
Let's try to keep our feet on the
Okay,
ground.
yep. There we go. I got it.
Oof.
Alright. Let's wait until he fully recovers. Okay. And then you want to jump over here. Then you can jump over here. Then you can jump over here.
Oof.
Let's see. Okay, then you can jump over here. There's a chest here. I'll just grab this chest. Let's see what it is in here. There's some. Oh, there's actually a pretty good chip, I guess. Check it out afterwards. There's some cash and stuff. Okay. Now from here, if I remember correctly, we can straight up jump. Can straight up jump over here and not die. Don't think this will kill us.
Oof.
Nope, this kills you. Never mind.
I just had a frightful dream.
Okay, let's try that again.
Let's try to keep our feet on the ground next time.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Okay, if I land in the water, no, that's still gonna kill me. Okay.
Oof.
All right, this hopefully should not kill me if I angle myself.
Oof.
Yes, that does not kill us. Okay, and afterward we can just jump down here, and voila, we made it down here.
Mule cow. I have gained a new member.
And that is basically, you know, how you get down. Alright, and now again, the game wants you to like, you know, go through a bunch of like steps, but that's a pretty quick way to do it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the episode now. I feel like this is actually this is a bad time to end, but I have to sleep, guys. It's getting late. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.